When Natasha and her family were woken up in the dead of night by car thieves, it was the beginning of a terrifying ordeal. Tonight we speak exclusively to the young mother who's now living in constant fear, and she has every reason.
It's on the road now.
But we sleep with knives at the side of our beds, wondering if they are going to come back.
Oh my God. I feel helpless.
More high-end cars do get targeted.
It's a basic human right to feel safe in your own home.
Rattled to the core, this mum of two's car was stolen while she slept. This frightening footage captured on Polair and dashcam. This is the moment the alleged thief is about to be captured by police as he flees the stolen Mercedes.
To put other people's lives in danger like that on the roads, the way he was driving, that's shocking.
Natasha is the latest victim of a spate of car thefts across the country. The terrifying chases putting police and motorists at risk.
At about 2 o'clock, the dogs barked like crazy. My husband put on the light. My husband ran down the steps, saw a car bolt off.
That car was Natasha's Mercedes. Her husband rushed to check the garage, and sure enough, the garage door was wide open.
I think they used perhaps a jack and jacked up the garage to a certain point that a very skinny person can slide through and then push the button.
Knowing a wallet was inside the car, they called police, then their bank. That was when they realised the car had actually been stolen 2 hours earlier, and the alleged thieves had come back for more. Bank statements showing the offenders even stopped off at McDonald's.
So they started with the McDonald's. It was around 12, buying for $10. And then they went to 7-Eleven and did 3 transactions there, up to about $200.
But just 3 hours later, they returned to strike again.
I heard the garage door go up again, and I said to my husband, they're back.
Brazenly, the offenders then came back a third time. With the Mercedes already out on the road waiting as a getaway car, they then tried to steal the Prado again. But this time, Natasha and her husband were ready and chased the offenders off with knives.
My husband then jumped in his car, the Prado, and started to pursue them.
Police called him off. It wasn't until Sunday the car was spotted again on dashcam, driving erratically with police in pursuit.
Oh my God.
Polair also captured the chase, with one offender jumping out and running across a field before being caught by a police dog and officers.
Sort of ran off towards a tent there. The dog ran off through here, caught him up, and then that's where the police apprehended him, just near that wheelie bin over there.
And it's a problem Australia-wide. Just overnight in Melbourne, a gang broke into 2 homes, stealing car keys and iPads. They're still on the run. In Sydney last week, 2 teens were caught after a spate of alleged robberies using stolen cars. They were caught after a tactical response unit rammed their car. And this police vision is from Townsville, North Queensland, where police arrested a teen for allegedly stealing a car and leading police on a chase.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car right now!
If you come back 3 times in a night, I don't think you're seeing any consequences, no.
Acting Sergeant Monique Duncan from Queensland Police says offenders are becoming more brazen to steal cars.
Offenders have to break into homes to get the keys to start the vehicles now, rather than just being able to hotwire a vehicle once upon a time.
She says people need to lock all windows and doors, even internal ones, from garages.
But even when your car's in your garage, don't leave the car keys in the car, and don't leave your valuables or a house key in your car.
And when it comes to insurance, make sure your car is properly insured.
As a good rule, if anything needs to be registered or if you use it as transport away from the home, look into your home and contents insurance policy, because there's a good chance it's not covered.
Thankfully, Natasha's car is insured. She's now upgraded her security at home, fearful the other thief, who is still at large, will return. The keys to her other family cars and house haven't been found.
To us, coming from Africa, this is the land of freedom for us. And we come here to escape that.
hoping one night soon she'll be able to sleep well again.
That's the number one need we have as a human being, is to feel safe. It's not about a flash car, flash house. It's to feel safe.
Late today, Queensland Police charged a 22-year-old man with more than 120 offences, including the alleged theft of 15 vehicles.